Hi there, viewers. This is going to be my second card video I've ever made, so let's hope it turns out okay. We're going to start with this card base that I got from a card box I bought at Joann's. It's called Simple Elegance, I guess, and they're all cream and black based card bases. The inside is white, and the back is of course the same color, so it doesn't matter which side you use. So let's start with a piece of vanilla cardstock. This is cut 5.5 by, I don't know, what is that, 2 1/4 or so. So that'll go there. And then I have a piece of black paper that's cut at about 1.5 by 5.5, and that will go here. And then I'm thinking about tying a little piece of satin ribbon right here around just the black piece in a knot, and then stamping a sentiment on this piece, and the stamp I chose was Because Nice Matters. So I'm going to use a Memento ink, which is rich cocoa, and let's see how this goes. For starters, I'm going to use my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment first, which I have already stamped right here in the corner in chocolate ink. And now I'm going to just position it right where I want it, straighten it out a little bit, and center it. I'm stamping on the back of a mouse pad just for a little bit better stamp. Oops. This one's going to be a little bit difficult to do because I'm just going to catch the edge of the T-tool to hold that lower piece under there. So I just need my stamp, ink it up, and then give it a light press, and there we go. Now I just cleaned my stamps with a little baby wipe, and everything's all cleared up. Then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to tie the ribbon around this piece and hope that it works out. It's hard to see a little bit here on the black, but here we go. And I think, well, let's measure this out. This is about 8 inches worth of ribbon. And because this is not cardstock, this is going to be a little bit more difficult to mess with the ribbon in order to get it to not curl the paper. But there we go. Not too bad. Now I'm just going to trim this end here, and I'm going to use a small little detail scissors to do that, so that it has a little more of a pointed end. And I'm going to straighten this one out too, since its end is just a little bit too pointy for me. There we go. And now we can adhere this down to the page, or to the piece there. And I have my snail adhesive here from Stampin' Up, and I'm just going to put a little adhesive on there, and then just put that down where I think it's going to look nice. And the next thing I want to do is I'm going to kind of antique the edges of this so that it's not so stark against the card. And I'm going to use just one of these little, excuse my reach, sponge daubers. And I'm going to use the same chocolate brown that I used to stamp in. Even though the card is black and cream, the chocolate brown is a little bit softer than the black, and just kind of gives us that third element, or third color. I like to do things in threes, whether it be a texture or a color. Those are the little footsteps of our golden retriever heading up the stairs. She got tired of mommy crafting. I think she wishes that it was lunchtime. And you can see just flicking off the edge here gives you a nice soft kind of antiqued edge. It'll be easier to see once I get off of this black background here. Okay. Now I'm just going to take some adhesive and run that along the back of the off-white piece. And then I'm going to place that down on the card. So that's just a little bit softer. And then I'm going to do the same thing to this piece here. A little adhesive on the back. It's a little bit more challenging once the ribbon is on there, but there's no way to get around that. Because this is not cardstock, I'm not going over the actual ribbon itself. And then I'm just going to center that on the off-white piece and press it down. And there you have it. It's a really simple, clean, masculine or feminine card that you could give to somebody for being nice to you. Anyway, thanks for watching.